what else do people need? And when they would come in, I had this habit of just people person, So what are you looking for? Printers, computers are coming in now. I also placed my daughter into a more expensive nursery I could barely afford. And every time the bill was coming through, I'd always be, oh gosh, the bill's about to come. I need to keep that money aside. But that's where all the doctors went, the nurses went, all the professionals from the local town. So I would go to pick her up at the time they would go to pick up their children. And it was that networking thing. I gauged that from an early age, that it's knowing the right people, making yourself known to them. And I had a coffee machine that I'd bought from, I think, eBay at the time. And I would say to them, come over and have a coffee at my shop if you're ever around in the town centre. And they did. And when they would sit down and they were relaxed, they would buy whatever I was selling them because they bought into me as a person. And I think that's key. Being an authentic, genuine person, people keep coming back to you. So they needed LED screens because obviously plasmas had just started. They were quite expensive, but they could afford these things. And I would, always listen to people. That's another skill a lot of people don't have, is listening to what somebody really wants instead of telling them what they need. And I would just find them the solutions to their needs, really.
It's phenomenal. In that one little paragraph what you've just explained to me, you've explained so many things that we teach in mentorship. Do you know what I mean? Is they say your network is your net worth, and you saw that just getting your child in a certain environment also got you into an environment, so there's more opportunities, and how people will buy into you. So by you showcasing your personality, people are looking, I really like Nina. You don't have to be the cheapest around. People just got to know they like you, they like your service, and now they can come to you, right?
Yeah, no, totally. I was a person of my word. I always had that integrity, which a lot of people didn't have in my town or still don't have. I was integral. So if I said I would do something, I've always done it. And, people that know me now will vouch for that.
100. And it's just amazing because another thing, what my father always says to me, he says, Sean, like, do you know, a lot of parents do tell their children, but not everybody chooses to listen. And that's such an important skill, what you just mentioned, that you listened,
I think a lot of parents don't listen to their children, if I'm being honest. I've made that mistake myself. I haven't often said to my children, how are you? Because as parents, it's difficult. We're trying to provide all the time.
Yes.
So sometimes we get dissuaded, or we're checking a phone, or we're looking over the shoulder at whatever someone's doing in the background, not really focused on that person. And I think one of the things going forward for children is for them to feel heard, but also to be seen.
Yes. I agree with you.